Nowadays, there are millions of apps for smartphone users to choose from, but if you live in New York City, or even if you're just visiting, there are a few apps that you need to have in your arsenal. These apps promise to make life in New York City a little more convenient and at the very least, easier to navigate. So whether you want to get glam, get drunk, or just get around, we've found an app for that. So in this edition of the Urban Guidebook, we're going tech. New York is known as an order-in kind of city. We're used to getting just about everything brought to our door. So why should New Yorkers have to leave the couch to get their own beer, wine, and liquor? Drizzly is a relatively new mobile alcohol delivery app that hopes to put an end to the beer run. By partnering with local liquor retailers, Drizzly gives smartphone users access to up to 3,500 products delivered in as little as 20 minutes, and believe it or not, for in-store prices with no delivery fee. And if you thought this was a way to score some adult beverages for your high school soiree, think again. Drizzly does use mobile scanners to check IDs before they hand over any of the booze. Once you've placed your pregame order with Drizzly, chances are you don't have time to run to the salon before your night out. Luckily, Glamsquad brings the hair and makeup to you. You can book with as little as an hour's notice, pick from one of their 9 curated looks that range from bombshell waves to boho braids, and one of their trained stylists will be at your door. Glamsquad recently added makeup and lashes to their service and hopes to soon add manicures. So now you can have the makeup counter and the blowout bar on demand and in-house. And if you're really short on time, Glamsquad makes office visits too. If you're worried about the quality of an on-demand beauty service, all of Glamsquad's stylists come from New York City's top salons and makeup counters and have extensive experience in editorial, commercial, film, and event styling. So far, we've been highlighting mostly in-home convenience apps, but New Yorkers do occasionally leave their apartments. And when we do, there is one thing you can never find: a bathroom. And we all know when you gotta go, you gotta go. And SitorSquat is an app to help you find a place to go when you're on the go. SitorSquat uses your location to find the nearest public restroom from their database of over 10,000 bathrooms, which are rated and sometimes even have user-submitted photos so you know what's in store. Use the app to locate a bathroom, find out if it's open, and filter by rating or other options like free and handicap accessible. After your pit stop, you can pay it forward by rating cleanliness with either sit or squat, which is pretty self-explanatory, and you can even bookmark it for future use. If you're not familiar with sample sales, it's an opportunity to get designer merchandise in perfect condition for a small fraction of the retail price. Only problem is, these sales happen in random locations and for a small window of time. New York City Sample Sales is an app that keeps you informed of upcoming sales and even lets you filter by neighborhood, designer, and date. The app goes one step further with its GPS functionality, which alerts users when they're walking within 1 mile of a sale or sample sale. Snag samples from Oscar de la Renta, Alice and Olivia, and Theory at 70 to 80% off. This app is a definite download for every budget fashionista who hates missing out on a great deal. You'll see some of the best parts of New York City just by walking around, but some people like to know the history and even inside information behind the sites that they're looking at. Urban Wanderer is a free app that offers audio guides for self-led walking tours. You can pick one of their pre-curated tours by interest, including Chelsea galleries and film locations, by neighborhoods like Tribeca and Soho, or by site like Theater Row. Just head to the starting location and follow along the tour. Your location will be automatically updated and displayed on the map as you follow the path. Stop at the icons for sites with audio narration with accompanying images so you know you're in the right place. You can even share your tour with your friends on social media. If you aren't in New York City, you can take a virtual satellite tour, or if you're a local, click on some spots in your own neighborhood to learn some interesting facts about the places you might pass daily without a second glance. All of the apps we featured in this episode are free to download and available in the App Store. We only had time to feature our top 5, but our New York viewers also recommend you check out HopStop, Exit Strategy, and Postmates. Hopefully these apps make your stay in New York City a little easier, and be sure to let us know some of your favorite New York-specific apps that we might have missed.